You can check out all the episodes of The Table of Truth on our website, www.tableoftruth.com.
You're listening to The Basements.
About what movie Samuel Jackson has that's better than Jet City. You got an hour. You got an hour. You got an hour to think about it. You got an hour.
This is no care.
You can't go down a freaking Wesley Snipes rabbit hole right now.
Nah, we'll save it for the end.
Yo,
All right.
I got an hour to think about it. I got an hour to think
With
about
that
it.
laughter, welcome to Table of Truth. It's your man Cam, as always, is with me.
Oh man, I can't
What
even
up,
do
y'all?
this.
It's Dwayne L. Jackson in the house.
Also with
Oh man.
Hello,
hey.
this is Ant Cocken representing Wesley Snipes in his defense. Welcome to the court.
This is Giggles McGee. I can't take it.
Ayo, hashtag
RL,
man,
RL Goat.
Carmelo Snipes.
Carmelo Snipes.
Rest in peace, Sean Kingston.
Oh man, so bad, dude. And so we are back with another exciting edition of the Table of Truth.
T.O.T.
Just in time for the closeout of the summer, the beginning of the Olympics, all that goodness. Are you guys even watching the Olympics?
I am
Nah.
today. I was today.
I got it on the TV right now, but I was watching basketball earlier. I like track and field. And gymnastics a little bit, but I'm not watching swimming.
I'm
man.
not watching basketball.
Ugh.
I mean,
No, I'll watch a quarter or two.
nah, I'm not even fooling with basketball, and I love basketball. I'm actually watching swimming because I'm watching the GOAT, Michael Phelps, out there doing his damn thing, and
The GOAT. Name
Yeah.
3 other swimmers you know.
all time. Wait, hold on. All time?
No,
Is that
in the
a-
Olympics.
Splash Johnson.
Uh,
I
don't know names. No,
I would
no.
know 2 others. I would know 2 others.
Towel Sanders.
Let's be honest.
famous?
Hey, let's be honest. We do that with golf too. You only watch because of Tiger. You know what I'm saying?
you ain't hear me talking about golf.
We admit that. Word up. Tiger Woo.
Hey, no one said I needed to know the other
Tiger
swimmers.
Woods.
I just watch Phelps. That's the best dude in the game. That's what I watch. I was watching judo. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's the
While I was
only. That's the only dude in the game.
Yeah, but I was watching judo because one of the girls from state. So I had like a school bias watching. Watching judo.
I know 2 other swimmers. The Ledecky chick who's been breaking all the records. Like I just saw a random bio on her, and
Yeah.
she's bananas. And then one of my friend's sister is actually in the Olympics. She's in Leah Neal. She was in last time, and she was in this one too. So that's all.
What's she doing? She swimming?
She did. I think she did freestyle and something else that's gonna be next week. But yeah, she got a silver medal in her race, which is crazy. So and she's from Brooklyn, so it's like come on, that's like a really random.
She black?
Yeah, a black
Yeah,
female
right.
swimmer. Yeah, man, look her up, Leah Neal, Lia Neal, and so I think she got the silver medal just recently. So, but yeah, that's the only 2 things in swimming I even know anything about. Everyone else, I'm like, I don't know who these people are.
That's more than camp, so don't worry about it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching the Clinton versus Trump for the last 3 weeks, and then I've been watching CNN more than anything. I don't even tune into the Olympics.
The Olympics just started,
outgrown
man.
it.
It started Friday.
I know, and I don't think I'm gonna watch anything. I like the wrestling. I want to see that, and then the weightlifting. I want to see. That.
I think weightlifting's
And
on
track
today.
and field.
Or today.
Yeah, track and field. That's like the holiday. Basketball, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Who at track and field? I don't even know who at track and field right now.
Yeah,
I love track and field. Just period.
females
I just like
Yeah,
it.
but who? Hold on. Who's the dude? Who's the person? The woman? Who's our Michael Johnson this year? Who is
Boy,
you
is
know
Michael
what I'm saying?
Bull-
Like, I don't even know.
Justin
Bull
Gatlin
doing
is supposed to
anything?
be.
Oh yeah, Justin Gatlin.
He's supposed to be though. Yeah. Who you said, Ant?
It's Bolt. He's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, he's running.
Oh, I'm a follow. I like him, so I'm gonna just follow him. I just like running. Period. I don't care about I don't have a favorite actually.
It's just always entertaining to watch track and field to me than the other ones.
Yeah.
And it seems like
Yeah.
NBC is like, nah, we showing beach volleyball, swimming, and water polo. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
And I can't front. I find myself being a pervert watching women's gymnastics, so I don't watch that no more either. So
Yo, they look like they're too low.
nah, man, they're not me.
They look like
Not
little
me.
girls, yo.
Yo.
No, they don't.
Now, if you said beach volleyball, I'd have been like, "Aight, you got something."
I
There.
don't even know when that comes on. Beach volleyball.
Like 1 a.m. in the morning, yo, straight Cinemax hours.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I watched like 30 seconds of basketball. I was like, nope, I'm good. And then
The only one who
you
watched
like-
the game, yo.
it was like
You know what's
it
funny?
was like 60-30, and I was like, what is going on here? I don't need to
Yo.
watch this.
And then when I watched Brazil play, they was getting blown out. I said, yo, every game is a blowout. I said, I'm not watching this no
They
more.
needed to go back
Basketball
to
is
college.
done.
At least make it even, because this shit is
Yeah,
not
all
funny.
college players.
Nah,
They should have college players.
Because the rest of the world was sending their professionals, and America was like, "Yo, let's send ours." So that's why.
It's past that point, man. We need to start sending like
Nah,
25. I don't know,
I
man.
got-
I'm cool.
You know what they should do? They should send the all rookie team or something like that.
not 20,
No,
20
they should-
25 and below. Like Melo's a
Yeah,
ringer. Get out of here.
yeah.
How about they just,
Chasing that ring, Ant.
yeah, hey, just put reserves in there. Have all the backups who don't get no minutes in the A playing the Olympics. They professionals.
Oh, you think
That's
I'm watching Mason Plumlee play for the Olympics?
No.
It might be. They playing against
I always says take the first and second year rookies and sophomores and make a team and send
See,
them.
that would be good. That would actually be really good to me. That would be more interesting.
I mean,
the bench players. I want the bench
Nah.
players to play. Let's see what they could do starting. Why
I mean,
not? They in the A.
we already proved that point, man. Like we already know that if we send the big guns, we dominate. You know, if we
Yeah,
focus,
it's not
man,
even fun
point-
anymore.
Point taken. Now
So
we
why-
got to send
Oh,
like.
y'all getting tired of winning rings? Winning, I mean,
No, it's
gold
not.
medals?
It's
No.
not that. But it's
No.
just it's getting ridiculous.
not
Like, it's not even
competitive.
competitive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's not competitive anymore. It's supposed to be competitive.
I feel
Me
like,
versus you.
we
It's
can
not.
still win. We can still win with the first and second year players. That's how strongly I believe
think so.
our team is.
Yeah, it's almost like
Plus-
you're watching for second and third. You already know. First
Plus,
and
I
third.
just seen Paul George get crossed up by a Chinese
Oh,
national.
yeah.
He almost tore his ACL.
On
So
Saturday.
no,
He
Yeah,
tried to
cool.
play it off like I'm good.
yeah, playing defense. No, he broke his leg 2 years ago. No, not 2 years ago. Last Olympics
Yeah, it was
trials
almost 2 years ago, right?
two years ago, right? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So sit your ass down. Like I don't want you. Like I don't want our star player. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I get what y'all saying, but I don't see anything wrong with America winning some rings, yo. Some Olympic
no,
gold, man.
if that's your argument, no, then yeah, I want to keep winning. But I mean, the flip side of it is like it's not even competitive no more, man. Like we gassing folks for like
Yeah.
30 points.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So what happens when Haiti beats us on a buzzer beater? Y'all gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean, like it's
Okay.
whatever, man.
Yo.
the games are over though in like the first 5 minutes. That's like the only thing though. Like the game's over fast.
We sending the world's best. I mean, our best against their best.
I got you. I mean, that's why I'm not watching. That's why I'm watching judo.
True. All right. Yeah, you don't have to watch unless they're playing like Spain a couple years ago. But yeah, you're right.
Spain just lost. They lost to Croatia.
They don't got Mark playing. Marc Gasol ain't playing. So,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
but yo, you know what it is with the Olympics. It's like with everything. It becomes dated. Like you have so much going on at one time. Like NBC has the old format where they kind of force you to watch an event, but you're like, nah, I don't want to watch it. I can go on Twitter and find out. So
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
I found out women's weightlifting was more exciting than the hoop game, man. It was like,
Yo.
Yes.
you want,
I love women weightlifting.
Yo,
love
the
it,
United
bro.
States beat Venezuela 113-69.
And
yo,
they had a
for
bad
a
game.
stretch
They
in the
came
first
out
quarter,
bad.
it was close. Venezuela was up 11.
Yeah. 11-10. 11-10 is a good game. Hey, everybody tune in. There's a 1-point lead. Tune in now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
no,
40
I'm
minutes
good.
left in the game.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, this shit is
Like,
horrible.
like I'm watching our women's gymnastics because it's crazy. Because Gabby Douglas was like the truth the last
Yo,
Olympics,
they playing
and but
Yeah.
peeps. Now we got it's like Serena and Venus. Like
Yep,
the new girl Simone Biles is like the Venus
Peach.
Williams
She's a
Yeah.
of
beast.
gymnastics. It's like we
She
had
dope,
the
though.
best, and then we were like, yo, we not even done. We got this
You-
one in the wings about to come out and gas
You,
y'all.
you know what? You know why I promote bench players, because let's say they win, I think they'll get more promotion as far as endorsements, opposed to not getting that in the NBA. I think the guys who don't get the minutes kill in the Olympics and let them get their shine.
Man,
Yeah,
my
but then
question, no, check this out. My question to the Team USA NBA: why is Harrison Barnes there? No,
Yo, he
But that's,
literally
but that's the
played
thing.
the last few
I'd
minutes
rather
of the
have a bunch of Harrison Barnes. I'd rather have a bunch of them.
He didn't play. Coach K put him in with like 2 minutes left. I was like, damn, that's
he
disrespectful.
don't even. Nah, he just don't deserve to be there, man. Like that's just my
man.
opinion. What happened to the college player that used to go every year? They don't do that no more.
I thought there was one on there. Well, I
The
don't know.
national
They
college
stopped
player?
that.
Yeah,
I think they stopped that.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that.
Nah, you're right.
Speaking of that, did anybody watch the Andre Ward fight this weekend?
Oh
did-
shit! I didn't even know it was there.
That was good, man.
I heard
mean,
he gassed dude though.
It was
it
basically
was a fight
watching.
he should have won.
Yeah, it was like watching a sparring match. Like
Yeah.
he was
It was-
destroying him. But that guy is like
It's a
he's not gonna
tune-up for
knock him out.
November.
Yeah, it is a tune-up, which that fight's gonna be hopefully amazing.
Mega. That might be the fight of the year. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Man, the devil possess you, Ant? Your voice changed up for like a hot second. I was like, is that Josh? Who is that? I was like,
That was Wesley. You heard Wesley just now. He in the house.
Come on, man! Don't try to bring Wesley back into this.
You heard
Nah, but
Wesley. Yo, Wes, chill. Not yet, Wes. Not yet, Wes. Hold on.
nah, but what I was gonna
Hold
say is, last year, Gabby Douglas was kind of like painted as like the story was her that was like the darling, and then this year, 4 years later, it's Simone, but like it's like so much on her that I totally forgot that Gabby Douglas was even in the team, and like
yeah,
she's
it's like we got.
it's crazy, like, and then also the Latino chick that's from Jersey, she's Puerto Rican.
She from Jersey?
That's what I heard. I'm not, I got no facts on TOT, but but again, and she's actually really good. Like I didn't realize how good she was. Someone was like talking to me about it, and I lift her up, and like she's almost as good as Simone. But then the way they've been crafting the story is like this girl is going to be the star. Everybody else is bit players in this, but that's the narrative we're going to.
Mm.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to the Muslim African American. So I can't first name. I'm beat Hajj Muhammad, and she is killing. I mean, I think she lost overall, but she won a match. She might medal. I gotta look more into it, but just to see on a deeper political scale, just to see an African American woman who's of the Muslim faith representing the U.S. and proud of it. To see, like, on her fencing mask has the American flag and she's a Muslim, it speaks volumes to what's going on. And, like, so like all the like getting back to like the Trump thing is like ban all Muslims, and here you have a Muslim like going in for her country from Jersey, Maplewood, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Gassing. So shout out to her. And all the other athletes that's representing our country, but I just wanted to give a little recognition to her and the significance of her doing what she's doing in a sport that's not who is a fencer besides one of the Three Musketeers. She's doing it crazy. So and that's a sport that I would have never thought you could go to school for. She was a 3-time All-American at Duke, and she's killing the game right now. So big ups to her.
Did they do fencing at any of you guys' high schools?
Nope.
That would have been
Virginia,
dope.
they didn't have. They had wrestling. That's it.
I said fencing, yo. This guy says wrestling.
No, I said they didn't have fencing. They have wrestling.
Yeah, that either.
Yeah.
It's called WWF.
Yeah. It's called. It's called. They don't want y'all to fight after school.
Yeah,
You know someone gonna take it personal in high school.
exactly.
Word.
Challenge you to a duel.
Yo, my dude, why you suplex me for, B?
Exactly. There's a lot of sports though that I'm like, how is this in the Olympics? Like water polo. Where can I go see that? September 2017. Like you don't see that
College.
thing unless it's every 4 years.
Yeah.
But
But you guys heard that they're
saw it
adding,
outside Olympics.
yeah, but you know that they're adding, what was it, karate, I think some type of skateboarding. I'm not sure which one it is, and then I think BMX and something else. They're adding like 5 things, but are more like they it seems like they be in like X Games or something like that. But besides karate, but the other 4 they're supposed to be adding that, and then I think the next one coming up.
Damn. The next one's in Tokyo, right, or something, somewhere like that, I believe.
I don't even know. I'm not even gonna guess.
No. I think it is. I don't know if I'm right.
We only care when they come up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is truthfully the only time that I say I'm American. So you're right.
Oh,
that's
that's
outside of my country.
No, I forgot.
in World Cup, if World Cup come up and America win, I'm crying.
Son, well, I don't. Hopefully, it happens in our lifetime. I mean, we've been getting.
Yeah,
better,
if my team wins if America wins the World Cup, I'm getting emotional because there's no way in hell we should win. Like, never. Look, trust me, when I was there and we played Belgium, if we'd have won that match, I'd have got ignorant. I told my mom, I was like, you might see me on camera arrested because I'm waving the flag and everybody in all these countries. I'm gonna be that guy, like, because I'm gonna be like, yo, we won. We gassed y'all for one match.
Is the men's team even in the soccer for Olympics this year?
Man, I didn't see them.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw the women.
I know, of course, women in, but damn, I don't even think the men's are. Wow,
Doesn't surprise me.
Yo, that sucks. That's all right though. They still making more. Yep, they're not even in it. That's crazy.
Hey, it's believable, but
Yo.
I mean, we dominate on the women's side, so
yeah.
No one plays women's soccer. I'm like, yo, we do.
Damn,
But
that's crazy.
I think in the future, with less kids playing tackle football, there's gonna be more. You know what I mean? Like more kids, more athletes.
That's a good point.
Once we get a LeBron James in soccer, we'll start paying attention.
James. Give us an Allen Iverson in soccer.
I mean, just a freak athlete.
I know what you mean. Yeah, we don't have. Yeah, there's no freak athletes in soccer, at least American style. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have like a Jason Bourne sent to
They're
Europe
playing football.
and bring him back.
Speaking of Jason,
they're all
Bourne,
playing football.
Anybody see it? Anybody see that movie yet?
Nah.
Not yet.
I was going to, but then I ended up watching Star Trek instead. And I like Star Trek. I like Star Trek a lot, actually.
Man, Star Trek it just reminded me of a long episode. It was good.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it was better than the first two. Not saying it was trash, but
I think it was. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the second one. The first one to me was cool. The second one I thought it was pretty dope. But this one was like, oh, all right. Villain wasn't really nothing, but the camaraderie between the cast was like so top notch. Anything that Bones said was hilarious, and like that part was cool. I think the camaraderie of the class was the thing that I enjoyed the most. That was better than the other two films. I think put
like this, I wasn't mad giving my money away, but there was a small part of me that was just like I didn't understand it. Like when they made
spoiler alert.
No, this is not a spoiler alert. Nah.
I'm
one of the characters, they made him gay, and I didn't understand what was
the
point.
Yeah. That was 100% unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm for it, but I was just like, I didn't know how it progressed the story. Even the original actor from the old series was like, cool, but I didn't get it. Nothing against it. I was just wondering how that moved the story forward.
The original actor, he even said it. He was like, what's his name?
George Takei. Takei.
He said he was like, there's no need to do that in the realm of the movie.
Yeah. It just, you're right. It didn't advance the story. It didn't take away from it. It was just there. You're like, what? I guess, and then you just kept it moving. You know.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I was just wondering why was that? This is the third movie, and you now introduce that character as that. You know.
And
I'll
then,
tell you one thing: if I'm in a movie and they bring me the new draft of the script, and I see that, I'll be like, "Yo, wait a minute."
Yeah, what's going on?
No, to that point though.
I didn't sign up for this.
One of my friends, he's Asian American, he's Chinese, and he was just like, and like we saw it right after, he was just like, Hollywood is just demasculating another Asian male. I was like, I didn't even think of that. Look at that way.
Yeah.
That was like, that's deep, but it's real though. It's kind of.
But in real life, I think the actor that plays him is gay in real life. So.
No, is he?
Yo, listen. I'm again. We all respect it. But as soon as they start adding in,
go ahead.
word. Yo, listen, nah.
Go ahead,
As
David
long as
Duke.
they don't start. Listen.
Tell him how you feel, Donald Trump. Tell him how you feel.
When it's in a, if it's in a planet far away, there's no need
That's
for that, man.
Wars.
I know that, but Star Trek is still far away too. We don't need that in another galaxy, man. Just keep it normal, man. I don't need two sweet Cleons running around. I don't need that, yo.
Yeah, if they do that, now they're messing up the story.
The day I see two sweet Cleons, we love each other. Yo, I'm not watching Star Trek no more. If I see two Siths, yo, we love each other. I'm done with the Emperor too.
To be fair, John Cho is married with a kid.
I don't care what he is. Don't add him into the movie.
No, Cam tried to say he was gay in real life.
Yeah.
No, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
But like my friend was saying, no, like he was just saying, he was like, yeah, in Hollywood, there,
Oh, sorry, not that there's anything wrong with that. Sorry,
Asian American male, there's not
disclaimer.
There's not any really like Asian American male leads that get the girl or do anything like they just don't have that. Like John Cho literally is the closest they have to like a major Hollywood star. And then it's in Star Trek and they play him, so it's kind of like damn.
Yeah, the last one who kind of grabbed the girl was homie from Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He wasn't the main lead, but at least like he had a pretty girl in the movie. At least they gave him something.
But that's what he was saying. He's like normally they always kind of like they always curb the Asian American actor, and so like that was just like to him. The way he looked at it, he was just like, dude, again. And so I was like, damn, I didn't even think of it that way.
That's true.
So it's pretty deep. I was like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's kind of deep.
They even said it. That I'm hearing reports, or I'm actually looking at reports that said that they took out a scene between a welcome home kiss between him and his character and his partner. So I'm just like, all right, well, you want to make him gay, but then you delete certain elements. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, what's the point of it?
So, yeah.
Like I said, keep that an Earth thing, man. That's it, man.
Hey.
They are. Wait, did you guys see any of the other movies like Suicide Squad or freaking Ghostbusters or any of that?
No, not interested. Suicide Squad I am interested in. It's just this is the one movie that I'm kind of ignoring the outside noise that I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's like a terrible movie, but from the trailers, like I just don't get that sense that it's that bad.
Yeah, all the homies that I trust in terms of the comic book like movies that'll give it a fair shake, they all were like, "Yo, I don't know what the reviews are saying." Like it was basically between a 6 and an 8. Most people fell in that realm, and they also kind of the same thing. They're like, you know what? It was enjoyable. It's a blockbuster movie. Camaraderie is good. There's obvious pitfalls you could pick apart. But he's like, overall, they're like, oh, I enjoyed it. I saw it, watched it. It was cool.
My question is it better than Batman versus Superman? At least the feedback that you heard.
All of them said yes.
Okay.
That was like that was
trailer. I didn't even watch the movie, and the trailer alone looked better than.
That's the first thing I asked. I was like, yo, is it better than Batman vs Superman? They're like, yes.
All right,
cool. That's cool. That's cool enough for me. That's all I need to know.
So is that the best DC movie, or Batman still got it?
I mean, Batman probably still got it, but I'm talking about just recently.
It's kind of crazy because like I don't consider the Nolans and the Tim Burtons as DC movies.
True.
You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like I feel like they weren't in that realm yet, but technically I guess they are DC movies.
They are.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Just like technically Blade is a Marvel movie.
Yeah, but since you guys haven't really watched any of the blockbusters, did you guys watch?
I did see one. I saw Lights Out. which isn't a blockbuster. It's a horror movie. But
What movie I see recently?
it's an indie. It's in the theaters. It was solid, man. I saw that.
What did I watch? Oh, you know what I watched? I watched Central Intelligence on my Kodi.
How was that?
Yo, The Rock needs to just do comedy all the time. Like, Kevin Hart is still Kevin Hart. He's a one-trick pony. He has that one scene that's funny. The rest is kind of stupid. But, like, anytime The Rock is on screen, he's just funny, dude. He's just a funny dude. And, like, he makes the movie. That's the only reason people should watch the movie is because of him.
I can't justify spending $20 to see him in the theater, but
I mean, that's. I mean, like I said, for a bootleg. I mean, for watching it not in the theaters, it was worth it. But yeah, but it was only worth it because of The Rock, because The Rock is funny, man. He's just a funny actor. Like he plays it so well. You could tell he's enjoying the whole time, and like that, like it's. Once again, Kevin Hart is super smart because he always makes movies in a certain price range, and it's because he does that they always double.
Wait, a certain what price range?
Yeah, like all his movies are usually between 20 and 30 million in terms of the budget, and all of it, and literally every movie that he's done in the last maybe 4 years or 3 years that he's like a starring person, they always double, like in terms of box office return. Even Wedding Crashers, like or Wedding Ringer or whatever the hell that was, because I was like that movie had the flop, and nope, same thing, doubled its budget, and so.
yo.
He's smart, man. Really smart.
Right now, yo?
He's really smart.
Come again?
What? What you said?
Who's in Sesame Street right now?
Sesame Street. What you talking
Probably you, Ant. You got the kid.
That ain't me.
It's probably Cam's TV, man.
Nope.
I have nothing on but this monitor.
Yo, I've heard it the entire episode, so either we have a ghost in here with children. I'm not laughing. I'll end this podcast and restart it.
Yo, Stranger Things is happening right now.
All I hear I hear a playground right now.
And that's not you?
No.
That might be outside. I can close my window if you can hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
That's not my. That's not.
You can close your window.
Go close your window and come back.
Yeah. Take your silence cam. Sign off.
Yeah.
Sign off cam.
We didn't say close the blinds. We said close the window.
This guy Cam's at the dojo right now.
Hello.
Exactly. Oh, there we
you
go.
You at the dojo, Cam?
Yeah, you would know if I was at the dojo. I'll be yelling tap. Done.
Jeez.
Wait, so then if you guys aren't watching the movies, what are you guys watching on TV?
Stranger Things or done with it?
Power.
That's still a thing?
You still haven't watched it?
Nah, I don't understand. Nah.
Power was good, man.
Power's at what, third season now?
Yeah, third season.
Third season.
It's still holding y'all attention?
Yo,
yes, it is.
Last episode was probably the best of the season.
Yeah, last episode was bananas. And Ballers is up there too. The Rock is doing this thing on there, man. I'm not sure on that.
Yeah,
I have to admit I'm biased. I'm biased to watching this show because we got a class. Oh, I got a classmate in there. Cam can vouch for that as well.
Who, the right tackle?
Yeah.
Well, left tackle.
That's your man?
Yeah, man, it's the homie.
That's the homie.
Yeah, but I watched Ballers first season. I haven't seen the second one though. But
it's good. It's good. You like it.
It's kind of like watching Entourage. Like they always run into drama, but in the end, there's always like a happy ending. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of unrealistic, but I mean, you don't want to get upset, I guess, watching it.
Yeah, but Power is a show right now.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah.
I haven't watched that. I haven't like people talk about Power all the time. Talk about it at work, but yeah, right now most people talking about Power, The Night of, and
and I know that's you now.
and Stranger Things.
In the night. Whoa, hello.
And mute your microphone, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Nah, everybody keeps talking about The Night of and Stranger Things. Like, every person to watch Stranger Things.
And having a discussion about social economics.
How jinx himself, yo.
Nah, that one was me, but the in the background that wasn't me. The playground that wasn't me.
I thought it was you the whole time, man.
Me too. We just assume.
I have one kid. I don't have many.
Okay. So wait.
Right now in the night of, it's got my full attention.
Yeah, I think hands down it's the best show on TV right now.
Yeah, it has my attention like the first season of True Detective.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It feels like some elements feel like The Wire as well. Not because Bodhi is in it and Omar, but it's just the way it's written, the way they act.
What episode are you on right now?
5.
5?
Yeah, I think it was last one was the 5th episode.
That's HBO, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight and catch up.
There's been 3 mini shout outs to myself. First episode they talked about John Jay, which is my college. The 4th episode, Omar was showing his diploma. It was DeWitt Clinton. And then the last episode, the hitman, his name was Dwayne. But his full name was Dwayne Reed.
Okay, D.
So, if they said merchant, I'd be like, all right, somebody owes me money, man. John Jay, DeWitt Clinton, merchant, I'd be like, all right, I need to get paid HBO. I would have sued him too.
Yeah.
I'd call Stone up, like, yo, John Stone, I need some money.
I think John Turturro's character is the best thing on that show, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm also watching Ray Donovan, which is the most depressing family I think of all time. You ask me. It's a good show though.
I watched a little bit of that, maybe like the first half of the season, maybe.
I don't know, it's just something about Showtime shows. I stopped watching them, man. I watched Dexter. I think I watched the first episode of Ray Donovan. It seemed okay. There's just too many shows on TV.
It's very dark. It's very dark, Ray Donovan. Very dark. Maybe it's just like Dexter then.
What does he do? He's like, he gets people out of a jam, right?
He's like a fixer, basically.
He's a fixer, and he has all the connects in the world, from judges all the way down to a first grade teacher. Whatever you need.
Didn't they do this before? Have we seen this formula before?
Yeah, Scandal, but this is with the white guy, and he's like Catholic or something.
But he actually, well, I don't want to tell the story if you're gonna watch it, but it's more darker than Scandal, but it's almost like Scandal. But she don't kill people, he does.
All right.
Yeah, they got Stranger Things, like everybody at work that keeps asking me like if I watched it, you gotta watch it. It's really good. It reminds you of like Goonies, Monster Squad, like every 80s like kid movies all rolled into one.
Yeah, I feel like it's either one of us are watching the show or 2 of us. Yeah, Stranger Things. That's the thing with Netflix. Like, I feel like if it was a summer, like you have to watch it each week, it'll still be like a conversation. At least for me, like it was a great show. It is a throwback, like Cam is saying. It feels like I'm watching the Goonies or like
something Stephen King wrote.
Yeah, like how kids were like cool back in the days and they were solving stuff. When you were a kid, you were like, yo, I wish I was with that crew. That's how that show feels.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm happy they're doing a season 2 though. But if you guys get a chance, I recommend that. I recommend The Night of. Has anyone watched Preacher?
I have.
My aunt put me on with that. I saw the first 2 episodes.
I didn't know I was watching the first episode, so I stopped. I said, "What did I just look at, yo?"
Yeah, when it first came on, I said, "Yo, what 1980 movie you putting on right now?" And that movie's weird. The show, but it's good though. I like it.
Yeah, I mean the comic is even weirder, but I heard good things. I heard it was like a pretty good, it's a good adaptation of it. So that and like what's coming up is American Gods, and that's gonna be some pretty craziness too. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of comic books that are being made into TV shows, but they're not your typical suit capes and tights and all that crap. It's a whole different genre.
I'm hoping.
Go ahead.
Now I'm hoping the TV shows take over movies and all the actors from movies start doing TV shows, because I find myself more interested in television series than watching a movie now.
Yeah,
I'm more interested in Luke Cage, man. They started it off right, man. I mean, come on, what a trailer! What a trailer!
Yeah, it feels
Netflix is doing it good though.
Yeah, it feels like times are changing, and it's kind of like like movies are like the arcades and
Yeah,
TV shows are like the console systems. Like the
that's the
consoles are
P4.
slowly, yeah, the P4s are slowly getting better. They go into the arcade because
Yeah,
some of the people we see on these TV shows, they only used to do movies back in the days, but now it's like you got superstars. Like there used to be a line where you're like, this dude does TV shows, this actor does movies, but now it's like you got the Hollywood actors like, nah, I'm doing a season of this show or I'm doing 2 seasons of that. Like
yeah.
Fargo, like I can't even think of a good movie that came out this year. Like Deadpool was cool, Captain America was cool. I'm just thinking about like a really good movie that you sat down and was like thought provoking.
It's been. I can't name you one.
It's been a terrible year for movies all around.
Yes.
It's been about the TV shows. It's been about that this year.
Yeah.
I mean, but then even when you say that, like this year still had like billion-dollar movies, which is bananas.
Yeah, but
Well, you got the Marvels, but that's about it.
Is that inflation? And then like
No.
those billion-dollar movies are what? Zootopia, The Secret Life of Pets, like.
What about like Jungle Book and crap like that? You watch
Yeah,
that?
those are kiddie movies. They're gonna make them billion.
Yeah.
I could have named. Yeah.
All right, these are the top 10 movies. Starting from number 1, Captain America: Civil War, Zootopia, Jungle Book, Batman vs Superman, Finding Dory, Deadpool, The Mermaid, X-Men: Apocalypse, Kung Fu Panda 3, The Secret Life of Pets. Hold up, number 11, Warcraft. What?
Oh my gosh, his hands are on the worst year of the movie.
I can honestly say Daredevil on Netflix is better than every last movie you just named.
Sure.
Every last movie you just named. Daredevil on Netflix is better than every last movie you just said.
Except for Civil War and Deadpool.
Season 1, and that's season 1. I didn't even go to season 2. Season 1 is better.
Nah, I mean, I just rewatched Civil War. That shit was dope. It holds up really well.
It was dope, but I found Daredevil better. I watched that.
Nah, not even close.
Before I watched
Daredevil actually, this first season was really ill. Second season, kind of worn off about. But no, but you're right though. Now that I look at this, huh?
That was good to me. Season 2.
Daredevil was dope. Season 2 was it got.
I like it.
Season 2 started out strong, and then for me, it kind of waned off in the end, right when Elektra came in. But that's my own thing. But you're right though. Like looking at the top 20 movies, I'm like, damn, it's just like blockbusters, kid stuff, and that's about it. Like, there's nothing really of like substance.
I think
at all.
All the creative talent is going to TV shows. Like, no one's making creative movies. Like, why are you remaking Ghostbusters? Why would you ever touch a cult classic?
Dude, there's a dude named Movie Bob, and he did this thing where is it really that good? And so he'll do like a 30-minute like monologue over like images and video and stuff like that, and then pick a movie and basically ask that question: is it really that good? So he did Ghostbusters the original, and it's like 29 minutes. It's geeky stuff, but if you actually have the time and listen, like he does a really good job of really breaking down Ghostbusters and why it's a classic and why it was just a weird like perfect mix of all these things coming together. The other thing that you find out too is the reason why there was never a part 3 or whatever was because when they made that movie, whatever the contracts were, every person on all the main cast had to all sign off on the script and the director. So that's the only reason. So because Bill Murray never thought the script was good, that's why they never made a sequel. And on top of that, the director was like, well, if I can't direct the movie, I have to have sign off on whoever directs it. So with all these limitations, which would never happen nowadays, but that's why there was never a part 3.
They need to just leave the classics alone, man. Just let them rock out to the end, man. That's it. Make no Ghostbusters, no. Give me an old movie that's a classic back in the day that they're gonna bring out. I forgot the name of it.
Are they making the Goonies?
Oh, I forgot.
I've heard of it.
Yo, I heard 3 things. I heard they're gonna remake Big Trouble in Little China with The Rock. I heard.
Oh God.
I heard they're gonna do a 3rd Bill and Ted's movie. I
heard of that.
Why?
What was the other one? There was something else really random that was like, why would you even do that? I can't remember.
Aren't they redoing The Last Dragon, or was that a joke?
I think that was a joke. I don't.
For real?
I think that's a joke. Yeah, I think that's a joke.
Okay, who would be a Bruce Leroy?
Michael Jai White 10 years ago.
Michael Jai White's too diesel to be Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
that's why I said 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's too old.
Always been diesel.
Yo, Michael B. Jordan.
Nah, we can't be giving him everything, man.
Yeah, good point.
Hey.
Yeah.
So he doesn't do.
Ain't hard.
No, you got green eyes. You can't be Bruce Leroy, man. Sorry.
Who got green eyes?
Let me see.
80s remake. Dude, they'll probably do something stupid, like give it to freaking like Jaden Smith or some dumb shit.
I can see Rihanna playing playing what's her name?
Oh, a Vanity's part? Oh shit.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I can see Rihanna playing
That's a good ass idea.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
I've
good.
been waiting to talk about this one.
Okay.
No.
That is
But a Bruce Leroy. I don't know who could play Bruce Leroy. It has to be some up and coming actors.
Yeah, we can't have Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman.
yo. Morgan Freeman
Yo, you
plays
see
so
Den-
deaf.
You see Denzel on serious?
Hey, no, shut up.
You see Denzel on. You see Denzel get a dramatic scene.
And your boy Samuel is a comedic relief. It's just more comedic. I can see Samuel playing that
He'll-
old ass part.
What about
He'll curse out Vanity. You can't have Vanity get cursed
what about
out.
this dude who played Al Pacino in Tropic Thunder? Oh, what's his name?
Oh, that dude.
He might be okay. I don't know if he really.
That actually might work.
Maybe.
That actually might work.
Yeah,
I can't remember his
mention.
I'm open for it. I mean,
Everybody hates
as
Chris.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't.
Yeah, that's not
With
blasphemy.
Rihanna? Nah, not Rihanna.
Why you gonna play Chris for, man?
Because the way how he went on in Walking Dead, he lost. That's it for me.
Damn.
Hey.
Yo. That was.
I'm sorry.
Damn right disrespectful.
Yeah, I think that's how they ended his Hollywood career. We're gonna eat you. Get out of here.
It's in Ballin' season 1, man.
Yeah, it was.
You know what? It's gonna be some British actor that we don't know about. I'm not serious. They're gonna pick some black British actor we don't know about.
Make it Idris. Just make it Idris and get it over with, yo.
I'm not watching Idris Elba.
He'll be showing up.
Make Idris Bruce Leroy.
What about this dude?
Show.
Who was in Power last season? He played 50 Cent in the 50 Cent movie when he was a kid.
Wow.
Chill.
No, hey,
Losing Isaiah. Him.
Yeah, no.
He might be.
No.
Yeah.
What about the guy?
He could be the brother. He could be Richie. He could be you, D.
No,
He can
what
play your
about the
part.
one from Empire, the son? The dude with the flat top, the hip hop cat.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You know what? We have to watch. We have to watch The Get Down when it comes out this weekend. They got a bunch of new people that'll probably be in there that could work.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Or they could bring our man O'Shea Jackson. He ain't doing nothing since
O'Shea?
straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
O'Shea just living off the shit of the Campton fame. Everybody else in that movie has had at least 2 jobs since the movie came out. Easy.
But yeah, you could count on Hollywood to remake a film like that, and I hope they don't. I'm just waiting. Back to the Future. I'm be like, all right, you rebooted that.
Gee,
They can't touch that.
You can't touch that.
Son, they
You
touched
can't touch that.
Ghostbusters. Why'd you have to remake Ghostbusters?
Yeah. And I heard it wasn't half bad either.
I didn't see it, so I can't. Yeah,
I
it might
didn't-
be decent.
It might be decent. I mean, I think I'm actually gonna go out and watch Suicide Squad. But other than that, there hasn't really been anything I really like besides like Captain America and Deadpool. There hasn't really been anything I was like, oh, I gotta go watch this. Like even X-Men. Like I'm an X-Men fan. Didn't even watch X-Men.
That was terrible. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I watched the first. You know that beginning sequence, like the first 10 minutes or whatever, which is cool. I've seen that 5 times because I always get distracted. I watch it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch X-Men. Then something comes up, and I'm not finishing.
Apocalypse might be worse than the first Magneto.
Ooh.
Old boots.
The way he looks, you mean?
The way that's the worst Apocalypse. That's worse than Magneto to me. That's worse than Magneto. I didn't think it's possible, but they did it.
I'm just not a fan of X-Men movies. The only one I really like was First Class when they brought it back. The first 3, bootleg. The last one, Like
that was on Phantom Menace level. The first three.
yeah, I think the director just loves Wolverine. I have no clue why he was in
Yeah.
the new one.
And Storm.
Man, Wolverine on steroids.
Yeah, they changed Storm's story. I was like, that's not how she gets her white hair. Like, I used to read comic books when I was younger. I still kind of dib and dab with it, so I know the origin of some of these characters. And then when you watch in the movies, you're like, who on the set read a comic book? Like, why are you doing this?
Word.
Like, why is Psylocke part of the Four Horsemen?
Oh yeah, how'd she do anyways? Olivia Munn.
Terrible. I don't even know why she was in the movie.
Terrible. Yeah, I don't know why she was in the movie. I don't know why she's in the
She
movie.
did one backflip and chopped the car in half, and that was it.
3 seconds.
Seriously.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, don't. I wouldn't recommend you spending your money on that movie if it's still in the theaters.
Is Nightcrawler and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Jennifer
That's
Lawrence, she was like, "Yo, I'm not wearing that blue makeup." She probably put it on twice in the movie. That's how you know she like outgrew the movie. She's like, "Yo, I'm not gonna be in character. I'm gonna walk around as myself."
Damn.
But it is better than the first X-Men, the first one. I will say that. The first is better than the first 2 movies. I will say that. I'll give it that.
The first one brought us
I
that
had
famous
to.
line from Halle Berry, though, man. We can't.
Yo, she ruined Catwoman and Storm. She better never do another comic book movie again, Halle Berry.
She's washed.
She
yo.
destroyed Catwoman. Yeah, she's done. Don't do no
I
more
always said
action
they
movies.
should have got
Iman.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. That's
Angela
perfect
Bassett.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michelle
and
Pfeiffer still got the crown, but I don't think she could be Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wait,
but
what?
She's been good.
You talking about Catwoman?
Michelle,
He's talking about Catwoman. He's
yeah,
talking
as a Catwoman character. Oh,
I was like, man, you whitewashing Storm? Like, what's wrong with you, boy?
no, I'm talking about as a Catwoman. No, I'm talking about as a Catwoman. As a Catwoman,
Oh,
Michelle
man.
Pfeiffer did a thing.
about-
She did
Man,
a
I
thing
thought
in
you
there. I
were
can't.
Acme, man. I was like, what kind of whitewashing you doing?
No. I'm just giving respect where it's due. Michelle Pfeiffer did her thing on Catwoman. I give her that. She got it.
I like what's the new Catwoman? She did all right.
Who's the new Catwoman?
And
Yeah, who the
the last one, with Christian Bale.
Oh, and Hathaway. Yeah, I thought she did.
Yeah.
Good.
Yo,
She did
and
alright.
that movie doesn't hold up. And you were trying to say it was better than The Dark Knight.
What?
Which one?
Oh, the third one.
The third one was better than the second one.
Dark Knight Returns.
You don't think the third one holds up?
Nah, watch it again.
I actually haven't watched it.
I'll watch it again.
Although
I'll watch it again.
I really like Bane.
I'll
though.
watch it
I
again.
thought Bane was awesome. Like
Me too. I like.
I'm watching it again like a while back. Like last year was probably the last time I watched it. But like yeah, Bane
Is cool. He's cool. It's just that Joker role is iconic, man. Like Bane was dope for the moment. He kind of outshined what we thought he would do, but still Heath Ledger. Like I don't know how Jared Leto did in the new one, but I mean it's going to be hard to tell Heath and Jack Nicholson.
Well, some people were saying one thing. They said that Jared Leto's Joker was pretty cool, and they were saying that he did a good job. But it was almost more on the silly psychopath, not psychopath. I'm gonna chop your ear off and eat it, and then mess around with you later. You know, like that. Like Heath Ledger had a creepy vibe where like, dude, this shit is like this dude's psychopathic. Where they were saying like Jared Leto's Joker was really good and it was silly, but it didn't have that like. You don't feel that danger that he would stab you real quick or do some crazy like
So he kind of like split Jack's role.
Yeah.
Ledger's role kind of down the middle, which makes sense.
Well, to me,
you can't do what they do.
I still think Jack's number. I still take Jack as 1, and he what's the name is a close 1B is right there.
Rewatch that.
I did. I watched it last month. It's still joke. I think he still holds up. Jack still hold up, man. All these years later.
When I rewatched it, I thought I was watching Apollo and James Brown. all Joker did in that movie was dancing Prince songs, yo.
But he is a clown. Though.
He's a clown. No,
he's a fool. He is a fool. He still got a humor about him, a dark humor.
I'm not saying his role was bad. I just felt like anytime Heath Ledger was on screen, like I wouldn't even drink my soda. Like I'm just staring at what this dude's about to do next. And I think some of that is because he passed away for that role.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think that's the other thing too. The X factor is like if he didn't pass away, would it still hold up. And then when you rewatch it, you're like, dude, it does hold up. Like he does an amazing job in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting because like the other thing I asked, I was just like, okay, how good a job did Jared Leto do? Now could Jared Leto's Joker be in a Batman movie? And everyone was like, nah, he would have to up the psychopath part to hold as an actual main villain kind of
To
thing.
be, yeah.
Well, a good director can make that happen. If he's a good actor, if he did the role of the Joker, I didn't see it. I think that he can do it. I think he can do it.
I mean, but still, I'm actually glad that they actually took the risk of doing adding Joker into Suicide Squad, and to kind of keep it moving forward. Because a lot of people said like this is helping the DC kind of get a little footing on. Because like of lately, their TV shows have been cool, but their movies are just boot. And so now it's like they're trying to finally like get a little footing,
Yeah, I don't think they. I mean, they're trying, but who's gonna see a movie with Cyborg? You know what I mean? Like Marvel's so
Not me.
far ahead. They got Ant-Man. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I watched it. I was like, why is this movie good? You know what I mean?
Yo,
It was funny. It's funny.
let me chime in. I didn't watch Ant-Man, but when I saw his character in
It's good.
Last Avenger, I was like, I gotta go watch. I gotta go watch Ant-Man because Ant-Man kind of stole the show a little bit.
Yo,
And he's funny. Yeah, the movie's good, Ant-Man.
and it's crazy because what's his dude? I love this actor, the Spanish cat from Ant-Man.
Yes, he's a great actor.
He stole the show.
I love him too. That's what I said. Yeah. Yeah,
But
me and Dave loved it. Yeah.
the thing about Marvel though is that what they do well, and they proved it with Guardians of the Galaxy. They're like, yo, we're so good. We're gonna take a bunch of characters you know nothing about and don't even care about, and make you care, and now they're your favorite characters. That's what Ant-Man was like. Another one of those. Like,
That's my favorite Marvel movie.
Nobody cares about Ant-Man, and then they watch it. They're like, yo, Ant-Man was pretty cool.
I know. I was shocked. And it was one of those movies that I watched on the airplane. So I'm like, okay. Like I'm gonna watch it. There's nothing else to do. So I popped it on. I'm like, yo, this plane's about to land, and there's 10 minutes left. I was like pissed, but it ended up being good. I just think like Marvel is so far ahead. Like even on their television, like they're gonna have the Defenders coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like they're doing Flash is cool. I was able to watch Flash the first 2 seasons. You guys said the first 2 seasons of Arrow are solid. I just feel like Marvel's blowing them out the water in terms of live action films.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring up anime because that's when
that's a whole
DC
nother.
got that on lock. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, how was Gotham? I haven't seen that, but I heard that.
I didn't watch it either.
Couldn't do it.
I can't do it either.
I'm not watching Batman. I'm not watching Batman without Batman. I don't even like Batman that much, but I'm not watching Batman.
Damn, I be saying the same thing. I'm like, yo, without Batman.
Yo, Batman's like 7, Catwoman's like 14. I'm like, come on now. Like,
I would like to see one on like Nightwing, like what I'm saying.
like
I think this character's interesting. Yeah.
Like my thing is, like I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but I like Batman's universe. So like everyone around him is cool, and they're always always been more interesting. But it's because of Batman, of course. But like that's what Gotham. And I watched the pilot, and I was like, I don't know, I'm good, dude. Even though there's people in there that I like in terms of actor wise, and just like I'm not watching Batman without Batman. That's just what it comes down to.
When I think about Batman universe, I think about Batman the TV show, the cartoon show.
Yeah,
because I think that was his best universe.
Yeah, I mean, but there's so many, like I said, Nightwing, and you got Robin, and you got Red Hood, and you got all these different characters that are so interesting. And even in the comics, like the supporting cast of Batman are always more interesting than the actual Batman the character. Just in my opinion. But you're right.
Why can't
If they did a series around Nightwing, a little Barbara Gordon moonlighting as Batgirl, in like referential, like how they do more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., how they reference the bigger heroes and they reference Batman and maybe you see him as Bruce Wayne but not as Batman. I think that's more interesting. And you deal with the like in Daredevil, you like Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and Luke Cage. They're all in the same world, and you have reoccurring characters and themes like Elektra. You have maybe Iron Fist. You may even get Doctor Strange references. You know what I'm saying? Lightweight, but I think that world's more interesting.
They reference Avengers and Jessica Jones in the first.
Yeah, and then the same thing with Daredevil. I mean, in Daredevil's second season, Rosario Dawson's character, she references Luke Cage. So it's like, like they have those like little light touches where it's like if you actually pay attention to all of it, you're like, oh, that's for me. But if you don't,
same with the girl from Matrix. I can't even think of her name. Trinity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's a
yeah.
Daredevil, and she's
Yeah,
a
it's like-
Jessica Jones.
Yep.
She's in her
So can
world.
we honestly say DC's best TV show was Smallville? Can we honestly say that?
Smallville.
Yeah. Whew,
Yeah.
took it back.
That's 10
I
seasons,
did-
though,
I-
man.
Nah,
I used to watch
No, I like
That was-
Arrow. I like Arrow.
Yo,
Smallville
Arrow,
was good, though.
man. Flash. Okay, look. Arrow, like, you know what? Like Pope said it the best. He was like, if you treat Arrow like Dexter, so the first 2 seasons and just pretend that it got canceled. Arrow,
But
no.
but you can't though. You know what I mean? It's like Smallville went on too long,
Yeah.
even though it was good.
It was on for 10 years.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Now Arrow first 2 seasons are really solid. Season 3 and 4 suck. And like 4, like the reason I'll say 4 sucks. Like I watched maybe the first half of the season stop, and when I went to catch up on it, I only watched maybe one more episode to where it was at, and I watched the final season finale, and I didn't even really miss much. Like I missed a couple things, but in general, but nah, Arrow took a nosedive. Flash first season is really good. So much stuff happened in it. It almost feels like 2 seasons, and then second season it kind of meandered, but kind of brought it back.
Yeah.
And I haven't even touched Supergirl. I'm like, I'm good, Joe.
I'm not touching Supergirl.
I'm not touching that. I'm good too.
Yeah,
That's for kids.
I got no interest, yo. That's Dawson's Creek, Supergirl.
See, I haven't watched
Yeah,
DC shows, so I would say Flash for me is my number one. Because same thing Cam said, like season 2 got really dumb once everyone kind of knew the secret.
Yeah,
We're all giving their 2 cents.
So like everybody knows this dude's Flash now. Like, damn, son.
It kind of lost some of its mystery, but you know what I really do like on that show? The homeboy from Scrubs, JD's brother, the guy who plays like what's his name?
Oh
Reverse
yeah,
Flash.
Dr. Wells. Yeah.
Yo, I wish he was in other things now. Watching
Yeah.
him in Flash, yo.
Yeah.
But one thing that is annoying with me with actors is when they start whispering. So it's just like Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead. I'm like, yo, why does Harrison Wells always whisper when he talks now?
Yo, Rick Grimes is the ultimate whisperer. Like I don't even watch Walking Dead that much, like enough anymore. But he always in the same thing.
Dude, watch the first couple seasons though. He talks. The last couple seasons, it's like, I'm like, all right, man.
So did he beat me as whispering D when I'm ordering my food?
See, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I gotta put closed caption on when he talks. So ain't no one topping Tom Hardy when it comes to closed caption. Any movie he's in, I'm like, yo, what did this guy just say?
Yeah, man, I don't know if he's speaking Cockney, Scott, or like I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's how Legend was. It was like, what is he saying? Ah, damn.
Peaky Blinders.
Oh my gosh, I was just about to say that, Cam. Oh,
Yo,
I was like, it's like Dane.
I put subtitles on Peaky Blinders the whole time. Like I
for the whole show, for everybody.
First, I was like, it's not that bad. After I did that, now I can't watch it any other way.
Same here.
Tommy Shelby. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's like watching Brad Pitt in Snatch. I'm like, what is he saying?
That's me, Dag.
I watch.
Yo, what?
I watch TVs with closed captioning. I can't help it. I don't want to say what did he just say. I'd rather read it.
Yeah, same here.
But the worst is when the closed caption is ahead of the program, so you like gunshot. What? You look up. Granted, it's only 3 seconds, but you're like, come on, man. You just kind of ruined the surprise.
Seriously.
Nah, but I mean, overall, like I think like movie wise, you're right. It hasn't really been so great, but then for like just entertainment and television wise, like things have been pretty cool.
I mean, Comic-Con was recent a few weeks back, and they showed the trailer for Wonder Woman.
That was badass. I ain't gonna lie. I like
That
it.
looks solid.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. They made
right?
Aquaman. They made Aquaman look kind of cool.
I'm still not going to the theater to watch it.
Neither. I'm not seeing Drago in the movie, B. Whatever.
Drago look cool though. I'm not gonna front. I was like, they made his character look badass. They made Batman look hella cheesy.
Because he was like, yo, if I'm playing Aquaman, I'm not gonna be whack. Like I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. There's no way you're making me
He look like an alcoholic.
like this huge like Polynesian type there. That shit is crazy.
Like a demon, yo.
Like he come to the mainland to bag a few women and they go back to the sea. And he look like a player. Like I'm like, all right.
Because Aquaman, he might be DC's Ant-Man, where you're like, I don't know about this character, and he might steal the show.
it's crazy. Like he's a powerful character in the comic books, but he
Yeah.
never gets his shine or his due.
Yo, everybody plays him, yo. Everybody plays him.
Cause he was like,
Everybody.
yo, I'm not going to the water. So what you gonna do?
Yeah. Yo, we got beef. You gotta meet me in the city, man. I'm not flying in the ocean.
Exactly.
Holla at you, man.
Yo, in the water, he's Superman. Outside, he's Batman.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and then the Flash, his suit looks so bootleg to me in that trailer.
Yeah, that was my biggest thing. But the trailer that I didn't like was Flash's suit, and then like Cyborg looked kind of hokey. But like the actor that played Flash, I thought he was cool. I was like, oh,
He's
okay.
cool, but his suit looks like they were like, yo, we want to make a suit that we could put in a microwave. Like it looks like it's made from microwavable products. Like, you know what? This could go in a microwave. It just looks stupid to me.
I said that about Quicksilver in the X-Men franchise, but he actually was kind of cool.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
Surprisingly,
It's
like,
the actor.
Yeah,
it's the actor.
that's true too. That's definitely true.
He does
But-
better than the one in the Well, he didn't really get shine in the
They didn't do Colossus justice either in any of the movies.
I
He's
thought
okay in Deadpool.
Yeah, he was cool in Deadpool.
Yeah.
I wanted more. I wanted more.
Yeah, what did you want in a metallic matte black suit? Iron? Or
Nah,
what do you want him to look like?
as far as him fighting, I don't think they did him justice. You never
They
got
were-
to see.
His
It's
fight
He
true.
was on budget. They mentioned he was on the movie was on a budget.
Oh yeah. You guys heard what happened with Deadpool? They got
Yeah.
cut. They
You
got
told
cut
us
by
the
7
weapons.
million. Yeah, they got cut by
Why-
7
why-
million.
Why?
They
They got what?
the studio cut their budget by 7 million, so it took out
They
a
took-
couple fight scenes and a couple Colossus scenes because they didn't got the money for it.
It's like an ongoing
Oh.
joke in the movie. Anytime he went somewhere,
Yeah.
he's like, "Where's my guns?"
Yep.
That was because the studio didn't give them enough money.
Yep.
Are you serious?
100%.
Wow.
100%.
But it ended
that's the
up
first
ended up working.
Yeah, but and it worked though. And they were talking about they're interviewing the director, and they're like, yo, how do you feel? Your movie's a blockbuster hit. Da, da, da. Like for the sequel, you're gonna get more money. He was like, yo, I actually don't want more money. Like I want us to keep it, give us like a little bit, like maybe a little bit more than what we had, so we
Yeah.
can still
Mhm.
stay in the realm that we wanted. Because if you give us, freaking 150 million, then it's gonna be a fucking crazy.
Yeah,
ass
there's that
mess.
pressure.
Yeah, like he said it. He's like, I'd
Yeah.
rather just get what we got and maybe like a little bit more so we can do some fun stuff. But that way, it keeps the vibe of what we want. And I was like, that's actually respectable. Like I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hell yeah. So we might as well go to the last topic, which we would never talk about after this podcast.
All right, so
never say never. Never say
Yo,
never.
this is the last time we're talking about this.
So for
Ever.
new time listeners, the patron saint of the Table of Truth is Wesley Snipes,
The spirit animal.
spirit animal. So we go to the shaman of Wesley Snipes himself, and who always
No,
brings
I'm
it
not
up.
gonna start this off. I'm not starting this off because I didn't start it. I'm just gonna finish it.
How did it
They're not
start?
gonna give me-
It started with
Oh,
Ed said,
wait, I put the
It started,
picture up.
it started with Vampire in Brooklyn too.
He did look like a vampire in that picture.
Okay,
Yo,
this
everybody
is-
go to Wesley Snipes' Twitter page and look at his picture. He does look like he's auditioning for Vampire in Brooklyn
All right,
Part 2.
Man, I said he looked like one of the 5th members of Next that just got kicked
I'll,
out.
all right,
You know,
I'll start this off. The thing is Samuel L. Jackson has better movies than Wesley Snipes, correct? That's what we're going by, right? Better movies.
We're saying his body of work.
yeah,
Body
His
of work.
body
is
of
better.
work.
yeah.
Okay, body. If his
Okay,
body of work.
let me rephrase that. I'm saying Samuel L. Jackson has a better body of work as a character actor, not his movies alone, but as his character.
Give me a character.
I mean, shit. You can go back to his early when he played like a crackhead. I mean, that was like his breakout role. That and Coming to America. I mean, you got Django. Everybody remembers that racist ass
Hold on.
dude.
That's-
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah. Uncle Ruckus.
And also, to be fair now to be fair, Samuel L. Jackson has released a movie every year since he started, and just at least
Jeez.
one every year. Like it's like some record or some crazy shit like that. And so
I can give you 3 movies that Samuel Jackson cannot do that Wesley did.
go
He
ahead.
cannot do White Man Can't Jump. He can't do White Man Can't Jump. He cannot do that. He can't do Blade.
Of course.
He can and he.
Well, I don't know.
Yo,
He kicked ass as Nick
that-
Fury.
Yo,
He can't be
Jackson
Blade. But he was solid as Nick
We
Fury.
gave him a shot. We gave him a shot at Mace Windu, and he failed. That should have been Wesley's.
What?
And I'm gonna boycott that for the rest of our life.
Yo,
Wesley should have been a
everybody
Jedi
was
and not Samuel
bootleg
Jackson.
in those Star Wars. The only person who shined was
It
Darth
didn't matter.
Maul.
That was the first. It was the first black Jedi, and he screwed it up, yo.
Son, they made Liam Neeson
had
a
his shot,
bootleg in those Star Wars.
Yo.
How do you screw it up?
Okay, he cannot, and he can't. He cannot do a Nino Brown. He cannot do Nino
Yes.
Brown.
He
I
can't,
give
but
you
in a different
Shaft.
light.
He did it in a different light. Shaft is the closest it's gonna get. That's it.
Yo, Shaft was
Wesley could-
right.
that's
I watched that recently.
That was good. I like Shaft.
I actually
that was
watched
good.
maybe
I like
like a couple
Shaft.
months ago. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this. Man, Peoples.
Oh, I forgot about Loaded Weapon 1, eh? Loaded Weapon 1's a comedy. That's funnier than White Man Can't Jump.
Oh wow! I totally
That's
forgot about
a
that.
better movie than White Man Can't.
No, you said
That's a better
comedy.
movie.
And I try to say White Man Can't Jump to me is not really a comedy. I know there's comic parts, but
Yeah,
overall the movie
it's
is
more of a
It's not a
dramedy.
comedy.
it's a comedy when I was 12. Watch it as an
It's
adult.
still a comedy. It's still a comedy. I watch. It's still.
That's
White
just
Man Can't
about
Jump's a comedy.
relationships. That's just about double crossing. There's some comedy parts.
Growing up,
When they
Overall.
playing ball,
being an adult.
Exactly. If this dude
Man,
Kareem Harson's not
man-
in the scene, it's not a comedy.
Mad.
he can't do Jungle Fever. He played a crackhead. That's about it. He couldn't do Jungle Fever.
We're
Any
talking
movie
about,
that's anywhere.
of course, there's different actors. We're talking about their overall body of work. That-
Yeah,
that's
I'll
an
put it like
argument.
this. I put it like this, man. Wesley couldn't play Samuel L's role in Pulp Fiction, but he could play John Travolta's role. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because Samuel had amazing dialogue.
Why he can't play that role in Pulp Fiction? That's nothing to play that role.
Nah.
Wesley Snipes can't do that role. What?
No.
No.
He can't capture. He can't body what Samuel brought, especially in that
He
last
didn't.
in the restaurant.
He didn't need no Brown. What you talking about?
That's not
Nino
it,
Brown-
that's not-
Nino Brown's not Jules.
Yeah. Plus, you're also putting Neo Brown in a category on its own weight, like he's one of the greatest characters.
I mean,
ever
I've
created.
seen Nino Brown. That's Marlo from The Wire. That's Nino Brown to me. I mean, come on. Anybody can play Nino Brown.
Anybody can play Nino Brown? Okay.
You can get a good actor to play Nino Brown. Cutthroat, kind of charismatic.
Shit, LL
Drug
Cool J
kingpin.
did it in that movie he had.
What? In too deep?
Yeah. he was a,
Y'all disrespecting Wesley.
it is disrespect, but
All right.
LL Cool J didn't surprise you in
It's
Introduce you.
official.
Like, yo,
You
wait
know
a minute.
what? All right, you're
Yo.
right. Well, LL Cool J
It's
did
official.
surprise me. I did not expect him to be that good. I thought it was gonna be corny from jump, and it was actually he was
Yo,
solid.
he's kind of intimidating.
Yeah, he was solid. He was solid.
Not Nino Brown. Come
Yo,
on, man.
Nino Brown is definitely a classic.
Yeah,
Say something.
I even challenged Lawrence Fishburne against Wesley Snipes. I mean, King of New York. If you want to go back classics,
Ooh,
That's true,
that was a
too.
good role. That was a good role. New York was good.
that's up there.
Even
That's up there.
what's that
It's up there with
random
Nino. It's not up there with Nino Brown.
Assault on
Stop it,
Precinct 13th or whatever, who's like the gangster or the mobster or whatever? That was pretty dope too.
I mean, you ain't Furious Styles. He ain't educating
only-
you.
The only gangster that's worthy even just to talk about is Scarface. That's it. He's the only
Whoa.
one, yo. That's the only one.
Man,
So
have you
Christopher
watched-
Walken in King of New York is not a good gangster.
Because I think New Jack City's better than Scarface. That's just me. As a whole movie, I think it's overrated. Scarface to me.
I think
Scarface is overrated.
It is overrated.
Scarface
Yeah,
was
overrated.
But Tony Montana, he's the reason why the movie's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The film overall isn't, but his role is.
I mean, I'm looking at Samuel's lineup. I mean, come on, you got. I'm not even gonna go too far. I mean, we got Die Hard with a Vengeance. Stuff like that. He was like
snaps. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was
Pulp
on TV the other
Fiction,
day. That's still a
Time
good
to
film.
A Time to
Wesley
Kill,
had
All
that.
Kids Goodnight.
Wesley had Money Train. Wesley had a Money Train, so that's with Die Hard.
You
He can't
can't
do
put
Money
Money
Train
Train
with Jackson.
with Die
Yes,
Hard.
he could. He could do Money Train.
Yes, I could. I could do Money Train. Yes, I could.
Money
Hey,
Train
yeah,
versus
Jackie
Die
Brown.
Hard? What?
Yes.
Nah.
Money Train was
man.
good. Money Train
Nah.
was
Did they
good.
make
Money
did
Train
they-
is- Money Train is like an underground hit. Like Die Hard was actually a hit.
Yeah. So that's what I meant. Like I'm trying to like same realm. Like Money Train was like, oh, that's a cool movie. Die
Yeah.
Hard was like, oh, dude, Die Hard's still going on. It's still coming out on all cylinders. All right.
Samuel needs a good supporting cast next to him. All his good movies is with somebody. Put it that way. Give me movies by himself.
That's the type of actor he is. He's not a franchise player. He's a player you draft. He's a player you draft to win the championship.
So then I won then because we're talking about a starter right now.
Wesley's
a starter.
Wesley's
an all-star.
Wesley's more like an Iverson.
I'll take an Iverson any day.
I mean, yeah, Wesley, he's talented. He's talented. Granted, early in his career, this dude has done everything.
He was the dude back in the day.
We're talking about longevity. Longevity is no competition.
Yes.
That's not fair though, because you just said he makes a movie every 3 minutes. So you can't say just because he makes a movie every 3 minutes.
But Denzel's still making movies. Yeah, that's not my fault. Wesley can't still make movies.
Yo,
and he was in jail for like 7 years.
Every movie Denzel does now is the same movie. Every movie Denzel is the same shit.
Well, movie. That's most.
Well, the Magnificent Seven. I'm gonna check that one out. That remake.
That looks dope. That looks dope. I thought it looks it looks interesting enough that you're like, oh, this is something.
But Denzel hasn't had a breakthrough movie in a minute. It's been a minute since the
Equalizer. That made over $100 million.
Oh, yo, Equalizer.
I was about to say that, D. I was going to say that.
Denzel reinvented himself. Wesley, unfortunately, has not. Like, the Denzel we're watching today is not the Denzel that we saw in the 90s. Like, there's no way I could think Denzel would beat people up.
The Denzel back in the day is like the Jordan 2 Chainz Denzel. Raw, he was in Glory. He was like a rebellious dude. Now he kind of keep it safe. Now he's starting to step out of his lane a little bit. Would you agree?
Yeah. The roles that he's doing, like Flight. Yeah. Flight's amazing. You think Wesley could do Flight?
No. Yeah, he could do Wesley. Yeah, why he can't do Flight? Wesley Snipes? Come on, man.
Why he can't do Like, I couldn't even see Denzel in that role. Like, he made it so believable, being an alcoholic, being down and out. I'm not saying Wesley can't, but I haven't seen Wesley do anything in the past 10 years. Like, to me, Samuel Jackson is basically the Robert Horry of movies. Like, he has mad rings without being a star player, in my eyes. And I think Wesley Snipes is more of like a Glenn Robinson or maybe nowadays T-Mac. Like a Carmelo, a T-Mac, like someone who had all the potential, who was doing incredible things early in their career, but they kind of fizzled out.
He didn't want to pay his taxes.
That prison term hurt him. But
you can come back. Look at Robert Downey Jr. You can come back.
Somebody needs to write something good for Wesley where he play a small
role.
The thing.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't he do Brooklyn Finest and he had like a small role on that? It was dope.
Yeah, I said that was his last interesting character. I thought it was cool. I thought he was kind of a remake.
He was cool. He was like Nino Brown chilling on a rooftop with a do-rag.
Yeah.
But he was only in it for like a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's only in a few scenes. But I think because the movie was average, it didn't really like, you know what I mean? It didn't blow up. So it kind of gets overlooked.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's get some final words because we'll be here talking about Wesley all night.
And you lost again, right?
And I'm gonna let you do the.
I didn't lose, but
why can't he do it? Why can't he do it? Why can't he do it?
Am I doing my final word?
Yep.
My final word is y'all already know me, but I honestly feel comfortable and happy about my Knicks and my New York Giants this year, and I think both teams. And listen. I think my Giants will win the NFC East based off of we have a defense and offense, not just one. We have two. I gotta say that for people start saying, yo, Zeke Elliott. Well, I have a D line and I have a defense and I have an offense. And for my Knicks, I honestly think that I'm not saying championship, but I think Eastern Conference Finals is reasonable. I really think that we have a good team. So I'm looking forward to my New York teams this year. You heard it first.
You say that every year.
Giants will win 10 games this year.
You say that every year.
The Knicks will win 55 games this
year. 9 years ago in a barbershop in preseason, you said the Giants are going 16-0. You say this shit every year, man.
No, I didn't say that last week. I'm a realist. After winning 2 rings, I became a realist now. I know what it takes to win.
When have you become a
After
realist when it comes to sports?
when my Giants won those 2 rings, D, you forgot? I'm sorry about Dallas. It's been like 50 years. The last 5 years ago, we was relevant.
Yo,
So
don't let me win a ring, yo.
All right. Keep it going. Cam, what's your
That's
final?
my final word.
Man, I don't know. I don't really have a final word. I'm just glad football on its way back. I'm about to lose my mind and lose sleep when fantasy roll around me and Dwayne. We about to be chiming in every other day.
Yo, let's try to get in the same league this year, man.
Yo, can I get an invite, please?
Nah, don't bring it in.
Jesus, yo. Damn, can I get an invite? Yo, honestly, Cam, Denver will be 8-8 this year. Sorry to break your heart.
All right. Hey, look. All right, we're gonna go there. All right.
Sorry.
Look, no, it's good because we already got our quarterback 3 years from now. Y'all, we still got a defense. If we're gonna beat the Ravens, let's beat the Ravens in 2001. But we got a defense. As long as we have a quarterback that can just be a game manager, we always gonna be in it. So I mean, I'm not expecting to win a championship, but put it like this: I'm more focused on my Lakers going into next year than the Broncos this year because I don't know what to expect. You know, just good defense and hopefully Mark Sanchez don't buff fumble. That's all I got to say.
Oh man, Dwayne.
My final words is I just want to extend a very warm welcome to Dwayne Wade and Rondo joining my Chicago Bulls.
Team Brick.
Yeah, the Brick Brothers. They play basketball the old school way. I mean, if there's 0.2 seconds left and we're down by 3, you might as well just throw that L up in our column because I don't want them, Jimmy Butler, taking that final shot. But I don't know, man. I just hope basketball this year someone beats Cleveland. Yeah, I know everybody wants to see Cleveland and Golden State again, but I think the thing that makes sports great is seeing other teams rise. I think that's why people love football so much because you don't know who's going to win on any given season. Like the Cleveland Browns have a chance to contend this year, so
crazy.
Hopefully,
no, they don't.
No, well, you know what I mean. They might go 10-6. Surprisingly,
RG3.
Yeah. So I just hope my Bulls kind of surprise everyone, but we'll see. I'm not as confident as Ant. Like this dude, I don't know what he's taking. But
I didn't say Chip D. I said Eastern Finals. That's reasonable. That's realistic.
Eastern Finals.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
No.
We could throw it out there, but we also didn't have Rose and Noah and Lee on our team.
New York Knicks look amazing for 2009.
You see, what's funny, Ken? When it comes to the Knicks, it's always, oh my God, they're injured. If that same team was on any other team, oh my God, that's a nice little squad. When it comes to the Knicks, I swear to God, you could put LeBron on there right now, and they'll say, yo, LeBron is watched up.
Nah, that's not true. If this team was built in 2011, I would say championship bound, but 2016?
No, Derrick Rose forgot how to play basketball? Noah forgot to play basketball because he was hurt 1 year? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
all I'm saying is they're past their quote-unquote primes. Like, they're not going to get any better. If they could maintain what they did in Chicago, then that's going to be great. But they already reached their highest ceiling. Like, Noah got MVP votes 2 years ago. He ain't getting
we don't need that, though. Just play good ball, and then Carmelo run the show, and Porzingis for us.
Tall order there, bro.
You gonna be in the new Star Trek here? Hey.
It's a tall order.
Yes.
Put down your lasers.
Hey, on the real, I'm just glad to be talking about something lighthearted.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say that. So my final word is I'm glad we had to talk a nice lightheartedness of
hey, the truth is still out there. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta balance. We gotta balance.
Yeah.
But then sports wise though, a lot of this stuff's been super interesting to watch. And it's funny to watch the Warriors go from kind of being like this almost untouchable like
high school
thing.
sweetheart.
Yeah, high school sweethearts to now being like villains, which is hilarious. Like it's crazy. Like I was passing by somebody, they're talking about the Warriors. It was like a mix of guys and girls. And they were talking about Durant, the Warriors, and this and that. And it was like super. No, but it was like super like you said, Lannisters. Like people were really hating on him, and I was like, whoa, these dudes are like the villains now. It's kind of interesting to watch now. It's kind of interesting. So
Golden State is the Landis's, man.
we'll see how the Warriors take being the villains this year. That'll be interesting. But as Ant said, I'm actually curious to see what the Knicks do with all these moves. I'm curious. I think especially for basketball now, it looks interesting. I want to see what happens. It's like there's all these moves and all this stuff. You never know. It should be cool.
I agree. I think it's always good when a major city like a New York or LA has like a team that makes people want to go watch them. So it's better for the league when New York has a great
100%.
team.
Like I actually want to. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it does. I think that's my thing. Where I'm like, I just kind of want to go see. And same thing with
And I don't think Golden State is gonna have an easy time winning that chip without no bigs down low. That's just me. I don't see a cakewalk. I don't see them running through Portland and all these teams without bigs. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
They changed the landscape of the NBA with the three-point shooting and spacing.
They totally did. And
they changed the landscape with a trade, or if not a trade, but a free agent pickup, which as an NBA fan, I always love to see the NBA free agent offseason because it's always exciting. I'm always emotional. I'm always looking like, yo, somebody gonna gas. And now I'm hating because like this team is so good offensively. I hope they fail. I hope it's like a Greek tragedy.
Like I said, dude, they're now the villains, so it's gonna be interesting to see
And I'm glad Russell Westbrook stayed. I think.
That dude's averaging 40 this year, yo.
Oh, yeah.
40.
And Jordan was like, I see a little bit of him and me by just staying and wanting something to prove to the rest of the league. I mean, I think their team is not that bad. And honestly, I think if Durant would have stayed, they would have beat Golden State because Golden State would have been significantly weaker.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
It's like, I get what Durant did, but as a sports fan and a person who plays sports, it's like the competitive part of it. I don't get that. I get the business part, and I get you want to chase a ring, but to me, I don't know, man.
I didn't mind him leaving.
Yo.
I just didn't like him going to the Warriors. Like they just gassed y'all. You know?
Like you said, D. Like we always say, me and you when we used to play sports, yo, you would think that I just met you the same day. That's why I don't understand.
Exactly, and that's how Westbrook is. You can see Westbrook has that in him. Like he wants to beat those teams. Like I don't want to be your friend. Yeah. That's how Noah is. Those are the players I like. I don't want to be your friend. I want to beat you. Don't shake.
I'll shake your hand when the game's over. Well,
if they traded Durant to them against his will, I'd have been like, fine. You know, but he went and signed with those suckers, those demonic sorcerers. And I'm cool, man. I hate the Warriors. I hate the Warriors. How people hate my Lakers, and we not even.
But you know what's good though, Cam? We should be happy because there's only one basketball. So somebody's game is gonna have to settle.
But also too, Cam's a little biased because he had to suffer through all the horrible Warrior fans. And like it was really bad. The really cool ones that I know that have been down since day one. Those are all my homies.
I respect them. But
the rest of them,
I know you're talking about Cam. These fair weather fans that come out of nowhere.
I always heard you guys talk about them, but I never really experienced it. And this is the first time where I'm like, holy shit! Like I know these people. You did not care about the Warriors like this until now. It's crazy.
Exactly.
But you know what though? I can't show no remorse for the Lakers because they've been spoiled for the last 15 years with centers. Y'all had Shaq. Y'all had a dominant team.
Kobe, Magic, Kareem.
Hey, look. Shaq. That's fair, and I have no ill will towards you. But in 2009 or 2008, I was in New York, and it was some Bay Area I'm not gonna say no names, but it was some Bay Area transplants out there. And I'm thinking it's Cali Love because in 06, the We Believe team, I was rocking with them. I was
Baron Davis and all.
Yeah. In 2009, I was in New York coming from Boston, and we lost the 22-point lead. And out of this friend of ours, mouth says, "I hate the Lakers. Go Celtics." And I was like, "What are you, a Golden State Celtic fan? Like, what the hell?" Like I thought it was Cali Love. From right then on. It was on site with Warriors. I hate them, dude. Like I hate them.
I'm not gonna lie. If y'all would have had Chris Paul, that would have been the most OD in this team. maybe of all time. Y'all that got Chris Paul. They had to veto that trade.
Nah.
Y'all would just that'd have been
They
crazy.
gave up Pau Gasol. Like, it wasn't a bad trade.
It wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't at all.
But
was
the
a
NBA
great
had to
trade.
step in.
But, well, you know what? Let's table this. I think what we're going to try to do in the future is try to do maybe a sports.
Cliff don't want it, yo.
Like once every 2 weeks, like the way I'm thinking it, like I'm just talking out loud, but maybe we'll do like a wrap up. So it's like every 2 weeks we do TOT on, sports on TOT or something like that, and it's just a straight sports show. And then that way we'll have.
I'm calling out Ant to Shearing and Cliff.
So I know
I'm ready. Ding ding.
For a fact, we'll do it before the start of the NBA season, and then we'll do it for the start of NFL, and then we'll figure it out.
NFL too, yeah.
Yeah. Then we'll figure out how we're gonna do it. But I definitely think we could kind of do like a TOT sports podcast, specifically sports. Don't worry about anything else, and that'll be kind of fun. And I think that'll be like a pretty good for listeners.
That'd be real fun.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll let everybody else know. But other than that. But yeah, this is the Table of Truth, and we are out.
Hey.
You can listen and download to all of our episodes of The Table of Truth on iTunes. Just search The Table of Truth podcast.